So if you watch my last video on the Arches Uncirculated coin, you'll know that I was very impressed with it. It was my first uncirculated coin, so I figured, I'd keep on trucking, and if I can find some past issue coins for the same price as the current issue, I'm going to do it. And this one I picked up for cheaper than the bullion versions available for. And this is a Shenandoah National Park, Virginia. And I have to say the uncirculated version of this coin looks awesome. I'm not a real big fan of the design of the coin itself, but I think that the uncirculated just looks so much better than the regular version. I think it's hard to even compare the two. I think they look great. And I see people, selling these things graded. And the problem is with these being graded, I don't know that in the future they're going to bring any higher premium. They may. I may be wrong. But my problem with that is I think that they're all just so nice looking. And they're hard to find flaws on. So I think that there's going to be a lot of MS-70s floating out there of the uncirculated version. However, if you find a bullion version and you have those in the MS-70, I think that people are going to pay very high premiums for them down the road. However, I don't believe in the modern bullion coin grading scheme. I like to have raw coins. And what I mean by that is I have one graded coin, and the only reason why I picked it up is because back when silver was like $24 an ounce, they were selling eagles for 28 bucks a piece, and I wasn't going to pay that for an eagle. And I found a MS-70 graded coin for 25, and here it is. And I looked at this under 5 times, and I don't know if the camera's going to pull it up, but there's a scratch under that T there. So I think that modern bullion coin grading, it's a big scam. Grading is just an opinion, and opinions are like other stuff, if you know what I mean. So I think a lot of these graders, they're just overgrading coins trying to sell them. This one, I could get my money back for it. I could do very well on it. It is a 69. It's not a 70. The case says 70, but it's not. So that's why I don't buy any graded modern bullion coins. I just don't think it's worth it. You know how that goes. Well, anyways, I think that these are going to do very well in the future. And the reason why I say that is they just raised the mintages from 25,000 to 30,000 this year. And I think that they're going to do that again. I think that more people are going to find interest in this series. We still have 5 years left, and I think that towards the end of the series, I wouldn't doubt it if we seen mintages of the uncirculated in the 50 to 60,000 range. If you go to coin shows, I don't see these in my area. I have never seen America the Beautiful at a local coin show. So that tells me something, that not very many people have them, or maybe they're just holding on to them for the future. And that's what I'm doing. I'm going to hold on to these till right around the end of the series. And if I can flip them for a decent profit, what I will do is I'll take that money and I'll invest it into the most generic, cheapest bullion I can obtain. It's always good to have a nice diversity of even silver in your stack. And everyone likes bullion coins, and that's great and stuff, but if you think that silver's just going to go up in price, I think that your best option is to pay the least amount for the silver as possible. If silver goes to $50, I don't think that they're going to pay you any higher of a premium for a coin versus a bar. I think when it hits $50, I think it's all going to sell for the same price. So that's my plan. I don't know. It's just kind of some things that I've been thinking about. So I'm going to continue to pick these up when I can find them at good prices. When I see a deal like that, I just can't pass it up. And this one came with the sleeve. I took it off so I didn't have to, struggle with it on camera.